Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I attempted to record about 25 minutes of recording, and of course there's some issues with our internet, so I ditched the microphone and I'm just gonna do it this way. So you're gonna have to excuse me. I might have to pause it often if the plane's constantly flying by. I'm gonna try to do this again because I've been putting this off. I haven't posted anything in a while, in probably a couple weeks. I've done a new project here in my courtyard. I wanted to show you. So I'm just gonna get to it. Ta-da! My new brick border. I love it. So prior to this, there was a lot of pots, big pots, little pot, different size of pots. I'm constantly moving around, hurting my back. You know, because my channel name is Potted Garden, but of course I still have a lot of pots, but this is so much nicer and so neat. I'm just loving this. The inspiration pretty much came from the front of my house, and what happened was, I'm gonna go ahead and actually bring you around and show you, and then I'll tell you the idea of this. So look here. So what's going on with this was what I had for years. We had this 6x6 wooden, borders, but last year the city ripped it off because they needed to redo the sidewalk, and because of that it was really messy. So I've decided to make it nice and neat. So I had my contractor actually made this brick border for me, and I looked at it and I thought, this is so nice. I really like this. So the neighbors of course love it when they walk by, and I have more space because this tree right here really takes a lot of water out of, and it's rooted, so it's really hard to plant anything other than display a bunch of these beautiful painted rocks that my husband and kids did. But because now that we have this border, I was able to add more soil, top it up, and have some more of the annuals. And so this whole area is going to look really pretty as soon as it gets warmer now, which is coming up here this week. So this is the inspiration. But of course over here I still have a lot of containers. This is the front of my house, and very, very pretty. This is my favorite right here that I purchased probably about a month ago. And I moved this from the back of the house to here, a couple of them. Still a lot of containers. And of course, as soon as I have some time, the irrigation is coming on, because there's no way I can be sitting here and water all these containers. But I'm gonna go ahead and continue showing you the back. Oh, I wanted to show you Martha. She came last month and has some chicks. I'm not sure if it's the same bird. I'm not sure what kind this is. But if anyone know the name, the type of the bird, I would love to know. But yeah, meet Martha. She came about a week ago. And I have this little reef. I just thought I'd put it here just to protect, kind of give her a little bit some type of protection. Because Jesus loves his creation. So, yeah, we have about 70 plus bags of soil that my husband and I dumped in this thing, and did it in one afternoon, because of course right after that it would rain and rain and rain for probably about a whole week. And but I'm glad it did, because it really helps root and actually settle a lot of the dirt, the soil that I put in here. And yeah, I wanted to show you this, update you on the delphinium that I planted about sometimes last month. It came up really nicely in this pot. I am absolutely pleased with this, and this is what I'm going to be doing from now on, because look at how big it gets. This is one tiny little 1 gallon pot, and look at this. Look at how big. Of course I underplanted with some miniature roses just to give it some color. But very happy with this, and this is probably going to get a lot bigger now that the temperature is going up. Let's see, lantana, I have a couple of them here, one on this side and one on that side. This will get big. But back to the brick border. Very happy with this. The butterflies has been coming by, the honeybees. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted a garden that just invited all these pollinators to come around. It's just so nice to sit here and kind of watch it. And the wall, I've ordered it pieces of I'm gonna turn this around like that lattice, wall lattice, and I'm gonna have it on one of that each of that panel. And I have about 3 David Austin roses on that planet. I defoliate them. I moved them from somewhere else over here, and this is gonna be for next summer. I'm sorry, next spring. But for now, as far as these things, it's probably gonna get big here very soon, get tall. I'm gonna keep these salvia in a pot because I don't want it to get too big, because I already have one over there, the blue salvia that is huge. I'm gonna keep it in here and let it be, and probably have to put some irrigation on it to keep it water. And of course, you look at these leaves. I just wanted to show you the pretty in pink garden roses. Eden garden, pretty in pink Eden roses. Of course, deadheads everything, but because of all the rain we got, it looks pretty disgusting. Very sad. This is one thing about this area that as soon as the rain came and it started getting a little bit warm, everything just looks very sad. But it was glorious while it was here. So I say I enjoy it. And soon, we'll probably get a couple of here and there throughout the season anyway. But back to all the flowers. Geranium Rosanna, I absolutely love. It's just one tiny little pot. Plop it in it. It's been about a week and it's bred. I got my roses in there. I got the Gara, daisies, Cosmo, of course, verbena, my favorite, and this new one that I found. Let me try to pronounce it. Ageratum. This right here, beautiful. And the butterflies, the bees loves it, and it just brighten up this entire area. Of course, it's just the color is so vibrant and lasts a long time. So I bought 4 of that and I kind of plop it everywhere. And of course, the Sweet William Dianthus in pink and fuchsia, mixing with the yarrow and the blue salvia. Look at how big that is. That's why I'm keeping that one, the other salvia, in a pot, because I don't need it to be, because I want to have more plants. The idea is when things like this get so big, and of course I don't have a lot of space, it doesn't need to be in the ground. So this was in a pot for a long time, and I just kind of transplanted to here. And of course I have, one other thing I wanted to show you is the Indian aster. Very pretty. This is one plant, and I bought it. It was 50% off at Home Depot. I just went and deadhead some of them, and just gonna watch it grow. And my roses planted over here, and looking forward to it to come back up. So yeah, this is something that I'm very happy with. And can't wait to have a garden party. See, it's tall enough that we can sit, about 3 or 4 or 5 people can actually sit here and have a drink. So very excited with that. One other container I want to show you. This one is all from Proven Winners. I really splurge on this. Normally I'm a thrifty shopper. But I thought, all right, well, this particular one is the new 2025. Oh my God, I'm just having a brain fart, guys. You know what that is. Which was the name of it. It'll come to me. Yeah, I forgot to save that. But it is so pretty. It's tiny, dainty, little flower, and I have 2 of them here. I bought actually 3 of them. I have another one in the back, but they're doing really well. Look at this, it's so pretty. I mean, it's the prettiest thing ever. And of course, now I'm tempted to go out and get some yellow one. I think I've seen them. I wonder if they have one in white. But that is so pretty. This is my new favorite. So, very happy with this. Great product. Because, everything else you see there, they're not proven winners. They're just random. Whatever I can find at Lowe's and Home Depot. And of course from the local grow garden center. So I do love this. Now the next thing I want to show you is my hydrangea room. Moving on over here. Perfect sun right now. Now we're setting to about 4 o'clock. My pinnacle hydrangea, looking incredible, and looking forward for it to bloom here probably in about a month or so. But everything else looks so pretty. The eclipse hydrangeas, it's not very strong. The stem, I'm not sure why. I will figure it out. I might have to clip this all the way down because this does they grow on new stem. And this is a new one that is I just picked them up at Lowe's, that is supposed to compact, so kind of add it to the rest of it. And the endless summer, looking fabulous in the pot. My macrophilia big leaf hydrangea, not doing very well right now, but we'll have to see, because there's going to be some changes this fall. And if it's the one, there's 3 of them are in the ground, it's not doing great. The one in the container is doing a lot better. I might have to evict them and just definitely doing a border here and keep the hydrangea in the container. My clematis are doing beautifully. And little quick fire. Again, these were all came from discount at the end of the season last fall from Lowe's, and I'm very happy of approving winner's product. I mean, I think I paid $15 for each of these, and they were literally like about 3 inches thick, and here it is right now. I took a chance. Of course, I did everything right. I used good soil, potting soil, and fertilize it, and mulch it. And water it. So it's very happy with this. But this little basket over here is very pretty. It's so elegant. Of course, I had on the pink Gara in here, but then I moved it over to the other the borders and put the white Gara in, and I just love the movement of this. And the bottom, this is actually a couple of these one came from, believe it or not, Walmart, beginning of the season, like back in late February or March when I bought it, and it's doing really well. And the key is, guys, fertilizer. Of course, we had a lot of rain and cool temperature help with the water, but the fertilizer, I've been very consistent with once a week, and I've never done it before. This is why I usually don't do a lot of annuals, because I just don't have the patience to, because I focus so much in the on the roses. But the one of the things I've learned now, the roses is gone. It gave you like maybe 2 or 3 weeks of fabulousness, elegant, but then it's gone. All you left is just maybe the hydrangea. But this is the key, guys, is that I'm learning, hey, load it up with annuals, load it up, and just feed it every week. Feed it, and water it. And this is the result. I mean, all the way back here, I'm looking back, other than this white cap lace hydrangea, which is going to get nice and bloomy, here in this week, because now the weather is warmer and it's really pretty. And this one is in a container. It's been sitting there probably about 5 years now. And other than that, this is all we have back here, because my roses is pretty much finished. This one right here, which is Capina Colada, it's really pretty. It's coming, new stem, is coming up. But other than that, that's it. But I'm very happy with my my endless summer, and this will just be here for all the way through the fall. So for small space, You know, you can have a dramatic look if you just add annuals. So that's my thing. I'm just gonna start adding more annuals now that I have, like for instance, you know, with this container. I had some annuals in here, but then I plug it out because I want this to really, I want to focus on growing this. But I might just go out and get some more and just plop them in there. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. You know, the roses are gone. We are now sticking with the, we got the hydrangeas and, oh yeah, you know, clematis. Some of them haven't bloomed yet. So that's the next thing is going to go because I had a nice first flush. But I think there's going to, a few that didn't bloom that I'm looking forward to it. And of course my jasmine is gone. Now we have, oh, gardenias actually. That's another thing, guys. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I have always loved gardenias, and it just smells incredible. And not very good at it, but I think I'm doing pretty good. I bought this probably back a couple months ago, and it's blooming, and it's got some new growth. Again, fertilizer, guys. Feed it. Not too much water, because you know how difficult gardenia is. But this little flower here smells amazing at night. Love it. So anyways, well, that's all I have today. Thank you for stopping by. Please like and subscribe. And I'm very happy with my brick border. And happy planting, guys. Have a great week.